1, you will be asked to graph the function and the parent function. And then I have to describe the transformation. So in here, what is the parent function of the quadratic function? You see the highest degree is 2. So the parent function is y equals to x squared. Okay, so now I have the parent function. So I'm gonna graph the parent function and label the parent function. Then I'm gonna describe the transformation of g of x. And since I want to make it large enough, so I'm gonna write a transformation here. Okay, so comparing to y equals to x squared, my g of x, negative 3, x plus 3 of square. This transformation here from the outside, this is reflect across. My positive y become negative y, so reflect across x-axis. My 3 directly influence the y. So this is vertical stretch by a factor of 3. And then number 3, I shift left 3 unit. So in the end, the function after transformation will be 1, 2, 3. This is a vertex. Vertical stretch, so it will be way taller. Going down, so this is g of x. So far, this is the final answer. This is my description of transformation. Question 2. As you enter the quarter exam, you will be asked to write a function g whose graph represent the indicated transformations of the graph of f. So, how do I do? F of x, I translated 3 units down. So become f of x, translated 3 units down. And a reflection in the y-axis. When my reflection in the y-axis, positive x become negative x. So f of negative x minus 3. So my final answer, I plug in f of x, f of negative x, the whole thing minus 3. So this is positive 3x plus 4 minus 3 plus 1. So g of x is 3x plus 1. For question 3, you will be asked to compare the linear model. So I have 2 prompt menus, charge a rental fee plus a fee per student. So the rental fee is the venue rental. And then the more student comes, the more I want to charge because the more students, they may make a more mass than the students, the fewer students. So this table shows the charge in the Lakeside Inn, while the Sunview result can be modeled as a linear equation. So the question is which venue charges less per students and how many students must attend for the total cost to be the same. So I have 2 result venue here. So for Lakeside Inn, I'm provided by a table. So when I encounter the table, I want to write the linear equation following the table. This is what we learned in 6th grade. So as you can see, once I increase 25, I'm gonna increase 300. Once I increase 25, I'm increasing 300. So from here, if my x increase 1, y is gonna increase 300 divided by 25, which is 300 divided by 25. So 25502, which is 12. Then what will happen if I don't have any students in my step 0? So here I minus 100. Here I also have to minus times 4, 1200. So this is 300. So the equation of the left side in is y equals to 12x. If I increase one student, it's gonna increase $12 plus $300. If today I have 0 students, the base payment, the rental fee is 300, see in the table. So now I also have the linear equation of the lakeside inn. I want to write down the equation of the Sunview result so I can compare them. So for Sunview result, I have y equals to 10x plus 600. That means the base rental is 600. As I increase one student, I need to pay $10. So which venue charges less per student? The answer is Sunview charges less per student. And this is $10 per student. Okay, so the second question asks how many students must attend for the total cost to be the same. So the total cost here is y. So to answer the question, how many students for the total cost to be the same, then I solve the equation. There's an x here. By minusing 300 both sides. Equal 10x plus 300. Then I go ahead and minus 10x both sides. Then I have 2x equal 300. Then x equals to 150. So for this is question 1, this is question 2. For 150 students, both of the cost will be the same. For the next question, you will be asked to solve the system and write the answer in order triple. In Algebra 1 and in 6th grade, 7th grade, you learn order pair. In Algebra 2, you're going to learn order triple. So how do I use T to represent the relationship? Listen to me, you will be asked to write an equation, most likely for an infinite solution, and you want to use T as the order triple to represent it. So how do I do it here? I see this as equation 1, see this as equation 2, see this as equation 3. And now I start. I pick out equation 1 and equation 2. So I copy them here. This is my first step. When I compare the coefficient, I see z plus z minus z. Then I can happily add them up. So x plus x, x plus x, this is 2x, minus 2y, y minus y equals to, this is 0, negative 6. So x minus y equals to negative 3. This is my first equation. Then I pick out equation 2 and 3. So first you use 1 and 2, then you use 2 and 3. Then you solve the equation that you learn from 1 and 2, which is this one, and then 2 and 3. So from here, I pick out 2 and 3. x minus y minus z equals to -3. 5x minus 5y plus z equals to -15. So I compare the coefficient. Again, I have plus and minus. And I'm worried that if I do that, it's gonna give me the same equation like this. So I can have a sense in my mind that this is probably an infinite solution. But in order to make myself more safe, what I want to do is to multiply the first one by 5 times. So in the end, I have 5x minus 5y minus 5z equals to -15. I copy the second one, 5x minus 5y plus z equals to -15. Then I add them up, minus them, subtract them. 5 minus 5, this is 0. -5 plus +5 is also 0. -5 minus 1, -6z equals -15 minus -15. This is 0. So I know my z is 0. So what do I do now is I combine the two results. So my two result tells me x minus y equals to -3 and z equals to 0. So how do I write this into ordered triple? What I do is I let x equals to t. So when x equals to t, my y equals to 3 plus t. And my z equals to 0. So my answer is t, 3 plus t, and then 0.